Hi friends, how are you all? Today we will start our flamingos very small poem Aunt Jennifer's Tiger, and it is our last poem flamingos. Okay, Aunt Jennifer's Tigers. Let's see who is Aunt Jennifer and why she is a writer poet give us information about tiger and who is tigers, how many tigers are there. Let's see. First of all, we will discuss about the poet Adrienne Castle Rich. She is the writer. She was born in 1929 and 2012. Is an American poet. Adrienne Castle. She is essayist and a feminist. She is one of the most widely read and influenced poets of the second half of the 20th century. Her earliest work, including A Change of World, 1951, which won the prestigious Yale Younger Poets Award, was formal, exact, and decorous. Her work of the late 1960s and 70s became increasingly radical in both its free verse form, feminist, and political content. Let's introductions. In this poem, the poet talks about a lady whom she addresses as Aunt Jennifer. Addresses means known or familiar. It describes her ordeals in her married life. She has tried to explore the inner feelings of a woman who is living under the dominance of them. Summary. Adrienne Rich is describing a lady whom she addresses as Aunt Jennifer. She says that Aunt Jennifer is making an embroidery on a piece of cloth which could be a tablecloth or a wall hanging. She has designed it with beautiful tigers. Tigers is a symbol of unfear. Tiger is a symbol of fearlessly. She has designed beautiful tigers which are walking fearlessly in the green forest. She has described their beauty by comparing them with a precious yellow stone known as topaz. Here first stanza you can see, second line, bright topaz designs of a world of green. The tigers appear bright yellow in the green backdrop of the forest. They are fearless and they are not affected by the presence of man. Here we can sense the contrast of behavior between the tigers and Aunt herself. Though the tigers designed by her are fearless, she herself is afraid of her husband. Aunt Jennifer always afraid of her husband. Further, the poet says that the tigers are proud and fearless citizens of the forest. They are very walking in a confident way and elegantly. The poet then describes the fear of Aunt Jennifer towards her husband. She says that while she is making the embroidery, her fingers are quivering with fear of her husband. She does not enjoy the freedom to do anything as per her wish. She is scared doing the embroidery too and fears his wrath. It has become difficult for her to pull her needle up and down. Then she described the wedding ring which was given by uncle to Aunt Jennifer on their wedding day. She says that it is a kind of burden for her to wear this ring. She has been tortured by her husband so much that the wedding ring, which could have been a beautiful gift for her, seems like a burden to her. She has faced so many difficulties in her married life that the little ring is described as a heavy band on her trembling fingers. This means that the ring is associated with terrible and frightening experience in the form of torture that she has faced because of her husband's dominating behavior. The poet says the one can easily sense Aunt's desire for freedom and fearlessness through her design of tigers. Further, she says that it is not possible for Aunt to achieve this freedom during her lifetime. She will attain it only after death. In third stanza, you can see, when Aunt is dead, her terrified hands will lie. The irony of her life is that still she will be tied up with shackles in one form in the form of her husband's wedding ring. Even after her death, her hands will be still, but it will still be ringed with the ordeals she had undergone in the form of the wedding band. At last, the tigers in the panel that she made will go on prancing, proud of unafraid. Here, the ring was the sole proof her tortures which she had faced from her husband. On the other hand, thereafter, the tiger designed by Aunt Jennifer, which will always depict her desire of living a fearless life by jumping proudly and bravely on the piece of cloth. So, dear students, here we complete our poem number 6 on Jennifer's tiger. Our last unit remaining, enemies, we will see in our next lecture. Okay, thank you.